Okay. Hi guys, get on your mat. Make sure you have some water today. Anybody out there yet? Okay, we are going on. So go ahead and stretch out on your mat. We're going to start in a seated position. So go ahead and have a seat, sit up tall. Just begin breathing, practicing that calming breath we've been working on. Okay. So today is about opening your heart. We're going to really practice opening our heart. And a lot of us show up in life like this. I know sometimes I do too. You just feel like your shoulders are forward and you just don't have that confidence you need. So instead of sitting like this, let's go ahead and press whatever you're sitting on down. So if you're on a chair or on your bottom, just press it down into the earth and roll your shoulders back here. And begin noticing your breath. Thanks for being here, guys. All right, so I'd like for you to think about rolling your shoulders back and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Now, when you do that, a lot of times we pop out front, but instead of popping out, I want you to just think about lifting your heart. So shoulder blades together, lift your heart. Lots to think about. So press down, lift your heart, and now gently just squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now tuck your chin and relax your jaw here. And just take a couple breaths. And begin lengthening your inhale and your exhale. And just notice how you're breathing as you arrive here. Now go ahead and open your palms. When you open your palms, it allows your shoulders to fall back even more. Okay, we're going to do some cat and cow poses as we're seated. So Erica's going to show you. She's going to open up to cow pose. She's going to squeeze her shoulder blades together, lift her heart, and cow pose. She's going to take a big inhale through her nose. On the exhale, she's going to round her spine back and just lean back into it. Just stretch out your back here. Maybe even let your neck hang. And then inhale, come up to cow pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and feel that lift. And now exhale and round your spine. Great thing to do even at your desk. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Excellent. Now just do that at your own pace. Inhale, lift, press down to lift. Exhale, round. Excellent. Now slowly come around to what we call Panther Pose with the kids. So kids, just come to Panther Pose or tabletop. Yeah, and now lift up your right arm. Just lift it up to the side first, Erica, like open over your head. Now here, think about squeezing your shoulder blades and lifting your heart here. Take a big inhale, fill up your lungs. On the exhale, just spread your hand through and drop your shoulder down and lean back and just feel your body here. Yeah, maybe it feels achy. Maybe we haven't had this stretch in a while. Now breathe into your upper back here. Yeah, feel the oxygen just come spreading out all in your upper back. Just fill it up and then empty everything. Inhale, fill up your lungs, those healthy, beautiful lungs, and exhale, empty. Now slowly come back up and lift your hand back up over your head to the side, stretch really high, open up, and then just gently bring your hands to the front, straight out in front of you, good. Now bring your opposite foot out straight behind you. Yeah, spinal balance here. Now look straight down and get really long here. So your leg, you're pressing through your heel. It's not coming above your head. Your little baby toe is pointing straight down. And you're breathing here. Take one big long breath in. Get really long. On the exhale, bring your elbow into your knee and arch your spine. Yeah, arch it. Inhale, get really long. Lengthen out. Thumb up. Exhale, knee in. One more time. Inhale. Move with your breath. Exhale. Arch your spine. Pull your belly in. All right, then come back out. Spinal balance. Back straight out. And this time, bend your knee. And now reach that hand around and see if you can grab something back there, whether it's a toe. And if you can't, that's fine too. If you can, kick your foot into your hand and squeeze your shoulder blades together. See if you can get an opening. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, bring your arms straight back out and then lower. Beautiful. Okay, other side. So open up and feel the opening. Probably haven't opened like this on the other side. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. On the exhale, thread your hand through and come on down. Yeah, just relax here. Now breathe into your upper spine. Feel the breath come in and out. It's a great place to be, to feel your breath. You might even feel your belly on your thighs here. And feel it coming in and out. Good. And if you want more, you can always walk that top hand back and really just press it down to open up more. Good. Now come back to your Panther Pose, tabletop, and reach back up, open up again. That arm back up first, and then swing it around to the front. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah.
Swinging it back.
So, yeah, open up your arm over here, Erica, open up. And then we were gonna swing it back. Yeah, there we go. Opposite leg, and stretch here. Beautiful. Yeah, and it's okay to not be perfect. It's all just about breathing and stretching. And if this gets too much for you, take a big breath in. Now bring your elbow to your knee. Start moving here. Arch your spine. Feel that spine arch. And then inhale, straighten out. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more time, straighten out, lengthen. And then elbow to knee. Good. And now lengthen out, straight out, and then bend your knee. Same side. Bend your knee. And then put your heel up to the ceiling and see if you can reach around and grab that heel. And open up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take a big breath in here. And then exhale, come back to spinal balance. And lower down. And then just take a child's pose. So bend, spread your knees apart and sit back on your heels and stretch your fingers way out to the front here. And breathe deep here in this child's pose. As we practiced this before, if you can't bring your forehead all the way down, just bring it to your palms, or do what's right for your body. Really no right or wrong way here. Just relax, breathe, and stretch. Simple. So continue your breath in this child's pose, but feel your breath. Feel that calming breath that's coming in and calming all of your nervous system, even down to your fingers here. Now come back up to tabletop, Panther Pose. And we're going to go to Puppy Pose, which is kind of new. I don't think we've done it. So walk your hands out in front of you and then bring lower down to your chest. Okay. So Panther Pose, or Puppy Pose, you walk down and you just come down to your chest like this. So it's a little bit different. Yeah, it's a little different. I didn't explain that right. Yeah, just come down on your chest, your hands are out, so you should feel this in your shoulders. So instead of bringing your hips back, you just walk your hips forward a little bit and come down. Maybe you can't come all the way down, but breathe here. Puppy Pose. Yeah, and then slowly come on up to tabletop. And here, Erica, walk your hands out, because we're going to come to a plank pose, but we're going to stay on our knees. Well, let's go to plank pose. Let's show them plank pose first. So in plank pose, go ahead and do your first plank pose. Your shoulders are over your wrists. Spread your fingers. Now you're pressing down your foundation like we practiced on Sunday. Your heels are pressing back. Now lower your knees down here. Good. Now we're going to come down to the floor on the count of 5. You're going to hug your elbows in and slowly lower. So let's go. Lower 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Yeah, straighten your body out on your mat and bring your hands just beside you, because we're going to go to Cobra. So in Cobra, Erica, show me what a lot of people do in Cobra. That's wrong. Just jam your body up, okay? All right, so we're going to start from our feet first. So press your feet down, the top of your feet, press your thighs down, your hip bones down, and just simply lift your heart to begin. But stretch your heart to the front of the mat and then lift. Now hug your elbows in tight here. So you're working your spine here. You're not working, you're pressing your hands down. Really, work is in your back muscles. So roll your shoulders back and see if you can squeeze your shoulder blades together here to get more of a lift. Take one more big breath in and slowly lower down. And just lay here for a moment. Feel the effects of this pose. All right, so inhale, come up to Cobra Pose again. Remembering to press everything down that's on the earth, and then lift your heart and stretch it to the front of the room and get some lift even more. On the exhale, lower down. One more time, breathe in, lift, elbows hug in. Yeah, even lift your hands up like Erica did, that's great. And then slowly lower down. Now press yourself back up slowly to Panther Pose, to tabletop, and back to downward facing dog. So roll your toes under, and it's our first downward facing dog. And kids, you know this as we're like a volcano here. Upside down V. So feel your foundation here again. Press your 10 fingers down and press away from you here. Yeah, lift your heels up. Maybe press one heel down and then press the other, just like a gentle bicycle. Just moving with your breath organically. Your neck is releasing here. Maybe go left and right, yes and no, just shaking it back and forth. All right, now lift your right leg high. Okay, so your left pinky toe is straight down here, straight down. Now bend your knee and open your hip here. Okay, Nicole, open up and breathe very deep. Rotate your ankle one way, rotate it the other way. Good, Dr. Chapman, I see you there. Okay, straighten your leg back up. Take a big inhale. Now bring your knee into your chest. Hug it into your chest. Yeah. Okay, now this is where we're gonna get hard. So send your right leg behind your left hand. We're gonna do shooting star. I don't think we've done this. Yeah, so Erica, straighten her leg and see if you can lift your left hand. Shooting star, squeeze your shoulder blades together, one big breath in, and then lower your hand down, back to downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna try that on the other side. Something new, shooting star. You ready, Shannon? I hope you're out there, Shannon. All right, lift your left leg high. Okay, point your left little pinky toe down. Use your breath, continue your breath. Now bend your knee, open your hip here. Breathe deep, rotate your ankle one way, rotate it the other way, and then straighten your leg back out. Take a big inhale, bring your knee into your chest, shoulders come over your wrist, and then put the leg behind your right hand and lift up. Yeah. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take one big breath in, shooting star, and then exhale, bring your hand down and come back to downward facing dog. Good. Walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And hands come to your heart. Let's just flow a couple breaths like we're going to do a sun salutation A. All right, so breathe in, stretch your hands up over your head. Exhale, fold your body. Inhale, halfway lift like a beach wave. Come on down to plank pose or sport boat. Okay, knowing you can go to your knees, take a big breath in. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Press yourself back up to downward facing dog. Good. Take one big breath in. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold your body on the exhale. Now press your feet down and rise up and stretch your fingers over your head. And this time, bring your elbows and just squeeze them together behind you. Let's stay right here. So even when you're right here, I want you to think about squeezing your shoulder blades, hugging your belly in, lifting your heart as you're pressing your feet down. Take a couple breaths here so you're engaging all those things at once. One more. And then reach back up over your head. Exhale, fold your body. Inhale, halfway lift. Now step your right knee behind you and just come down on your right knee only. Yeah. And then lift up. So here we are. And stretch. Breathe here. Even opening your heart here. So allowing your shoulder blades to squeeze together, opening up. Now bring your fingers down and kind of frame your foot in front of you. Just come up on your fingers and now straighten your front leg and just pull it back. So you can, and now if you would like, you can maybe even pull your toe back towards you and feel that in the back of your leg, that stretch. Breathe really deep into it and staying on your fingers. Now stretch your heart towards the front of your mat as you're pulling your hip back into its socket and your leg back. And then slowly come back up and step your foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold your body even tighter. Inhale, rise up, stretch up. Exhale, pull your elbows down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step your other knee back. Yeah. Come on down, stretch your fingers up over here. Now really feel the stretch in your sides, like stretch out from your waist all the way up. So you're grounding your feet down and you're lifting your heart. Focus on your shoulder blades to open up your heart more. Take another big full breath and then frame your hands with the top of your fingertips and pull your leg back, like into the socket. And breathe here. Maybe even flex your toes back towards you. Yeah, and this looks different for everybody. So you have to do what feels right for your body. Some people come back more. Some people it's just straightening your leg and feeling some stretch in the back of your leg here. Stretch your heart towards the front of your mat. Yeah. Get some length in your spine here and use your breath to feel it. Good. And then come forward, hands come up, yep. Step your foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up with your own power and hands to your heart. Good. Okay, we're gonna do a dancer pose today. Aha. All right, so for dancer, I want you to bring your arms out like an L with your thumb up. So thumb up. Now bring that same foot up. So your right foot is up. Now bring this thumb and bring it behind you. So the thumb is going to point towards the back of the room. And if you can't grab your foot, just stand on one foot. And then lean forward and kick into it. Yeah, and if you can, you're going to feel that opening all around your heart here in dancer pose. Yeah, and use your breath. Strong, deep breaths. And then slowly lower down. Good. And then go to the other side. So stand tall, make an L with the other side, thumb up. Okay, then grab your foot so your thumb points to the back of the room and kick into your hand. So you feel that stretch opening all around your shoulders here, opening your heart. Breathe deep, balancing and focusing, keeping your two eyes on one spot. Deepening your breath. One more big breath in, then lower slowly down. Good. Take a big inhale up and exhale slowly. Okay, we're going to show, go ahead and stay standing because we are going to we're going to go to Halfmoon today. Halfmoon. All right, so Erica, let's turn the mat this way so you can show them Halfmoon. Okay, if you haven't done Halfmoon, it's one of my favorites. Sometimes I want to do it when I'm in the grocery store. I don't know why, but I just want to get on my, so we want to show them this way. We're going to start in star. Okay, so Erica's going to start in star pose. So all of you go to star pose. Look this way, Erica, because we're going to, okay. So in star pose, your feet are pointed out. Yeah, so even in star pose, get big. Like squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift up your heart and pull your belly in on the exhale. So right here, this is enough. You can feel this if you keep breathing. Okay, now bring your right toe and point it away from you and straighten your arms out. So you're really wide in your star, okay? And then bring your right hand down to your thigh and just slide it down to triangle. So first of all, there's triangle before we're getting to half moon. Okay? Yeah, and a block. Thank you, Erica. A lot of people like a block. Okay? So this is triangle pose. And in triangle pose, you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, pressing down with your feet, lifting your heart up. Yeah. And so now we're going to go to half moon from triangle, and this is kind of tricky. So, Erica, bend your right knee and walk the block out further in front of you, okay? And then she's going to lift her back leg, and she's going to come up for half moons. Yep, so her toe is still pointing straight to the block. And even here, now she's going to squeeze her shoulder blades together. It's a heart opener. And she's going to take a couple breaths, and even if you just trying it is good enough, right? Okay, then lower down, back to star pose, all the way down. Lift back up to star pose, and then bring your hands down. Isn't that fun? Oh, I knew you'd love that. Okay, now if we were with a bunch of kids right now, we'd probably do about 50 jumping jacks, but we're not going to make you do it. You can do it afterwards if you want, though. All right, star pose. Okay, so think about how you're positioned here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your heart, pull your belly in. So we're not just protruding here. Spread your fingers wide so you're activating the muscles here. Take a couple breaths. Keep your eyes focused on one spot. Okay, now point your left foot away from you only. So it's pointing toward the front of her mat. Okay, now bring your hands to the side. And she's got a straight leg. Just show them how you can bring your hand down and just slide it down your leg. Yeah. So here she goes. She's going to bring the block over here. And if you don't have a block, you might want to get one. Now here, she is in triangle pose. And she's squeezing her shoulder blades together. She's lifting her heart, pressing down through her feet, and she's using her breath. Okay. Now she's going to bend her knee, maybe walk the block out, or you can walk your fingertips out like little spider hands, and then lift your back leg. This is called half moon. And once you're here, you can think about opening up, squeezing your shoulder blades together, lifting your leg, and breathe. So deepen your breath. I got you. Breathe deep, really long, and breathe. Fill up your lungs. Good, and then slowly come back to star pose. Okay, star pose, reach up, and then bring your hands to your heart. Okay, take a big breath in. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift, and come all the way down. We're going to go to Sphinx pose. Okay, this is kind of a fun one. Let's change the mat here out this way so they can see you. All right. So in Sphinx pose, she's just going to come down on her belly. Everybody on their belly. Just take a break. Feel your heartbeat. Feel what's happening in your body. Appreciate yourself for trying something new. All right. So we're going to come up on our elbows in Sphinx pose. Okay. So now we can come up a little higher. We've really opened up our spine. So show them the wrong way to hang out in Sphinx pose. Your shoulders are down. Yeah, you're just kind of hanging there, right? So in Sphinx pose, it's the same. Press your heels down, your top of your feet, your thigh, hips, and you want to press all 10 fingers down here. So your shoulders are over your elbows, and then just try to roll them back and lift your heart. Yeah, there. Now lift your heart. Now pull your elbows. Don't move them, but feel like you're pulling them back towards you. Yeah, so look straight out so you're not cramping your neck, Erica. And just take a couple breaths. Yeah. You should feel this. If you're lifting your heart, shoulders back, hugging your elbows back towards you, and breathe. Okay, and then slowly lower. Good. All right, just because how we doing here? Oh, we've got 5 more minutes. All right, I know you want to do that shooting star again. All right, we're going to try it again. So go to volcano. Volcano, lift your right leg. Bring your right leg to your knee. And then cross your right leg behind your left hand and lift your left hand and really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Big one heart opener. And then lower your left hand down. Now we're going to go to pigeon from here. So bring your knee in and lengthen your back leg so it's parallel with the back of your mat. And then Erica's just going to try to walk her heel a little bit closer to the front. But everybody's body is different. If you can't do this, go on your back. Okay? Okay. And then once you're here, I want you to inhale and really lengthen your heart towards the front of the room. And exhale, just slowly lower. And if this is too much, go on your back. Remember how to do this on your back? I'm going to show you in case you need to go on your back. Cross your right leg over your left thigh and hug in. This is pigeon on your back. If you're on your back, pull your shoulders down and really relax here. Melt into this pose. Breathe deep. And then slowly come back up. Back to volcano. Lift your other leg high. Left leg lifts. And then bring your left knee into your chest. And then shoot it behind your right arm. And lift your right arm for shooting star. Take a big breath in. You shine so bright. And then put your hands down. And then come to your pigeon. Yeah. So as you're here, I want you to think about your confidence and being able to shine bright. Sometimes you have to fake it till you become it. Like faking it, Fran, from Powerful You. Sometimes you just have to really stand tall, bring your shoulders open, lift your heart, take a couple breaths, and just say in your head, I'm going to fake it till I make it. I'm going to be okay. I shine bright. Change your thinking. So here's some tips from Fran, things you can do. Confidence is just being yourself. Exercise daily. Get scared. Try something new that scares you daily. This is kind of scary, this Facebook Live. Practice self-talk, positive self-talk. Surround yourself with good friends, people that make you feel good. All right, Erica, come on back up. And come all the way down on your back. Straighten out. Just bring your hands up over your head and get really long here, Erica. Yeah, press through your heel. Get as long as you can with your body, your spine. Feel the length you've created by breathing and stretching. Then bring your right knee in. Hug it in. Cross it over your left. And bring your right hand out to the side. And just gaze to the right. Just a gentle twist. Still being gentle and easy on yourself here. Another thing that Fran says from Powerful You is to put on your swag. Sometimes we have to put our lipstick on or whatever we need to do to feel good in life, right? Some good earrings, good shirt, whatever you need to do. Put your swag on. Bring your knee back in and then lengthen it out. Yeah. Bring your other knee in. Inhale. Exhale. Cross it over your body. Left hand out to the side. Take your gaze to the side. Feel this gentle twist on your body here as we're ending. Also, creating a power phrase for yourself. Something that really kind of, that you can say in your head. Like, what, I'm pretty darn good. I rock this. Whatever kind of phrase you can say that helps you to feel confident. Put on some music. Put on some good, confident music. All right, come back, bring a knee in, and then lengthen out. Last, most amazing pose. But here, I want you to remind you to really Roll your shoulders blades under. Really open up before you're in star pose. Feel your shoulder blades roll under and open your palms up. Make yourself as long as you can, like stretch your heels out even more towards the front of your mat, the back of your mat. Continue your breath. And slowly roll to your side. And then come on up to a seated position. Press down to lift. Take your hands up over your head. And bring your hands to your heart. You are amazing. You look in the mirror every day and you tell yourself that. Namaste. Okay. I wonder, is anybody out there that can tell me if, I think it's okay. We did it on our laptop today, so we were just wondering if it looks okay on the laptop. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Nicole.